So now the players are getting ready for the semi-finals. Just making sure their deck has all the 60 cards from the main deck in it, and the 15 cards from the sideboard is in the sideboard. I don't think they get a deck check at this point, but it wouldn't be fair if they didn't start with their main deck as their 60 cards, so they have to make sure of that. And I think Alexandre still has the sideboard cards from previous match in his main board in his 60 cards. So just making sure the right cards are in his deck box and the right cards are in his library. So Johan is waiting on him, and there will be no time. So they have all the time, they don't need to hurry up for something.
On-timed rounds or good rounds. So here are the deck lists of the feature match. I just told them they can start.
Okay.
Yeah, once again, two very, very well established players. Actually 4 of them in the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah, still Stompy. Seen this before. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward list. Only 2 lodestone columns, 2 edge champions, and I don't see any. 1 for action metamorph. I don't see any hangerback walkers like we saw with Steven van den Bulk.
Okay.
So that's different. And 1 main deck Umezawa's Jite. Don't think we saw that. Maybe Steven van den Bulk has it in his list. But yeah.
A little different than the other Stompy Steel decks.
Yeah. So
I always, my opinion is when you choose your 60 cards, it's not always the best cards you play. Some cards that are less attractive, but if you maybe you can choose some cards above the other which you like to play. Maybe it's not the better card to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a friend of mine who plays also Grixis Delver, and he plays with 4 Stifles and 2 Culligan's Command main deck, and I asked him why, and he said, I don't like to play with Spell Pierce. I rather play with Stifle. Then you should play with Stifle. Although all the decks you can find online plays 2 Spell Pierce and 1
Stifle?
Fork Bolt.
Oh, Fork Bolt, yeah.
That's the main the mainstream.
Uh-huh.
But he says, no, I don't like Spell Pierce. I like Stifle. So
I play Stifle.
yeah.
Well, you should play what you like, of course.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think Alexandre Darras is mulligan into 6. I don't know who's on the play. I think Johan de Gruyter probably. No?
I have the standings, so I should have looked it up. Johan de Gruyter was first after our standings.
After
No.
when it got to
No.
cut 8? No, I don't think that's
not the right one.
no. This is after round 6, but we can't do anything with that. No problem. We'll see in a minute who's gonna start, and then we know.
Yeah.
So no problem, no stress. Scrying, so he keeps his 6.
Yeah.
Scrying to the top, so must have found a good one. Here we go. Semi-final on the way.
2 mana.
City of Traitors into Steel Overseer. I am used to the masterpiece Steel Overseer right now. What's up and down Steven van den Bulk. But yeah, this one is just as good.
Yeah.
And we've seen this opening a few times. Only City of Traitors means it's gonna be more difficult to maintain mana. Okay, perfect. Ponder.
I haven't seen the the hands yet. So Alexandre is having a Jace, a Volcanic, and the ponder shows a Brainstorm, a Swamp, and the black cards.
Fatal Push?
Maybe, yeah, could be. Plays 2 of them, main deck.
Well, is pondering quite extensively here. Keeps them and draws. He goes with the black card you didn't recognize.
No, it was a Brainstorm.
Oh, the Brainstorm,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
And
I
that's
passed it.
City, and let's see what Johan can follow up with. Chalice on 1.
Oh, he has to force that if he can. He has to.
How many
Oh,
cards are locked
it's-
out in his deck?
Oh,
You have a deck list in
Yeah.
front of you?
let's see, it's 4, 8, 10.
Wasteland takes his underground sea as well, and nobody has lands at the moment.
16 cards are.
So almost a third of his deck
Yeah.
are useless.
Yeah, but he plays 3 main deck Colligan's Command to take care of that.
Yeah, against
Yeah.
the Wasteland deck with no basics,
Yeah.
except for a swamp on an island. It's gonna
Yeah.
be difficult. What do we have here? Caracas. The counter at the end of turn on the Steel Overseer, Caracas. Metalcraft through 3 artifacts gets him another Steel Overseer. Well, if the small creatures are coming down soon, they will be very big, very fast.
No attack?
I think he wants to keep pumping
Yeah, okay.
his Overseers. The swamp we knew.
Yeah.
So he can fetch his basic island with the polluted delta. And he has the red source for the Colligan's Command and the volcanic island in
so
his hand.
next turn, probably the Chalice on 1 is going to be.
And maybe the Overseers can
Yeah.
pump each other, but yeah. So then they will be out of range if he does it like this.
Yeah.
He fetches in response, going down to 19.
Not sure what he wants to do. Green. Abrupt Decay? No?
Diabolic
And
Edict.
Diabolic Edict.
Sex the smallest one.
Yeah.
Smart.
He plays 1 Diabolic Edict in his main deck.
Okay. Well, good spot to get rid of one of the Overseers. Otherwise, one of the smaller creatures might be sacked.
Of course, he always.
Wasteland number 2.
Yeah.
Still a Chalice on 1. Another step further away from the Colligan's Command.
Yeah. He also plays. Alexander plays 3
A land of the top.
Snapcaster Mage. So the Diabolic Edict isn't.
Dead yet. Well, mana base, very hard under attack. Probably has some cantrips in hand. Not able to count to play them. Okay, 3, 4 mana, top notes. Oh, Lodestone.
Lodestone.
Colligan's Command even further away.
Yeah.
He should maybe pump to hedge against Lightning Bolt. There are Lightning Bolts, I guess.
Two of them, yeah.
So, but he can't cast Lightning Bolt because of Chalice. So maybe he should attack with the Overseer now. No, still not attacking. If he gets him down to 16 and then attacks. Yeah, if he attacked, his opponent would be down to 16 and a 2-turn clock was developed with the
Yeah.
Lodestone. And now instead it's 3 turns.
So
Him, yeah, Chalice, no problem. He had to expose his Volcanic.
Yeah.
Now there is 6, 10 damage. Yeah, it's a 2-turn clock again. I was
Yeah.
mistaken. Very well played. And he hedged against a Lightning Bolt, which he couldn't cast, but maybe through a Chalice. We've seen that before today. But I don't think Johan de Gruyter would let that resolve.
No. So a draw.
A dead card,
Force
a
of will.
card that's too late.
Yeah.
think the game might be close to over unless he gets. Yeah, he tries.
2 mana for the brainstorm.
Yeah, and now he counters it.
Yeah. And that's a scoop.
Okay, that was yeah. He tried it anyway.
Yeah.
I think you should. You always should.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, he had to pay the extra mana. But well, very well tried. See if there is some action going on the second table. There is. Let's go have a look over there. So we have Raphael on the left and Johan Sturs on the right. There's probably a portent on the stack.
Yeah. Resolves. He has the 3 cards in hand, so...
Okay. Because it's still on the battlefield. Yeah. So Raphael Lecoq, we had him on stream before as well. And Johan Sturs made it all the way to the semifinals.
Yeah.
Said, yeah, I can take this. No splits. He wants those 5,600 tickets.
Yeah.
Huge amount.
So no
plays.
Two mana.
Predict.
Yeah.
Well, he just portented, so.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Draw 2 instead of 1.
Oh. Maybe that's not what he wanted to draw. Snapcaster comes in, first 2 damage on the board.
Yeah. I think he was on 21 because...
Yeah, you removed the die. Yeah. Probably swords on one of those dead rights that we see up there, some fetches, and then ended back up on 21. Quickly gonna switch to the other table. Yeah, they're still sideboarding. Another Snapcaster. Force. Pitching days. It's not gonna get better, the days.
If you see 6 lands on the other side, you're pretty sure your days isn't good anymore, so...
No. Definitely not when there are 4 blue lands.
No.
Johan, still deciding? What do I want to do with this? Do I want to let this resolve?
No.
Yeah, it's gone. It removes brainstorm, goes down to 10.
Yeah, Johan played this game so many times, he knows exactly what's up.
Yeah, he can dream the matchup probably. Yeah.
Putting 2 cards back from the
lands.
From the brainstorm, yeah. Untapping.
Gets a fetch land back, so can perfectly make us. Oh!
A Terminus.
Terminus. In response, removing another spell, draining him to 8.
Yeah. So.
Makes Flooded Strands land drop.
Yeah. Oh, just a land.
Predict says Flooded Strands probably, because I think that's what he put on top. There we go. Oh, Tundra. Yeah.
And draw 2. So back on 20 on the feature match. Don't want to miss those. Don't want to miss that. So We're heading back.
So, Alexandre there on the play, hopefully not having to mulligan this time.
Yeah. And 7, yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Brainstorm, ponder, I see.
Can't see anything from Johan de Gruyter. Guessing artifacts. Poor joke, I know, but yeah. There's not one single card that's not an artifact in his deck except for the lands.
Yeah, that's right, Shaman.
Underground Sea being fetched.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Chalice on 1. What do you have?
Do you have a counter spell?
He won. No, he lost to it last round. Last game, I mean. Shall he have a response this time for it?
Must have.
Grabs his hand.
Otherwise, it's almost game over.
As a brainstorm, that's dead.
And it withdraws again.
Yeah. Snappy.
Yeah. You can play that. But that isn't a threat for Johan.
So he has pawn upon a brainstorm or what? In the back of his hand?
There's an attack, I think. No?
Nope.
No. Removing. Yeah, that's 1 mana. Two mana. Oh, it's a Baleful Strix.
Good. Good
Yeah.
play. Very good against this deck.
Yeah.
Basic, that's good.
That's good. Putting the island into play and shipping the turn. So what's the follow-up?
Mox. No Metalcraft.
No. Chalice on 0, so 2 mana. Sack. 4 mana. Karn.
Still no Metalcraft. Maybe he's gonna make a token. It's gonna be a 3/3 and it will get his Metalcraft opened.
Yeah. But that leaves him only with 1 mana and with the Chalice on 1.
Yeah, that broke the K probably. Because he has the City of Traitors now to exile. Still thinking, what am I gonna do with the Karn? Still thinking. Yeah, he went from 6 to 3, so yeah. He's gonna flip it. Okay.
Yeah.
Mox, yeah, you get the Mox. The petal gives him Metalcraft, so no, you get the Mox.
But with the Mox you also get the Metalcraft.
No, because it's legendary.
Okay.
So he has to sacrifice.
In response.
Yeah. If he puts a petal on the table, the Mox is unleashed.
Yeah.
So we have to give him the Mox. So that's basically just +1/+1 counter now for a Ravager. Or when he unleashes Metalcrafts, 2 mana from 2 Moxen instead of... I forgot to adjust the life again. There we go. Baleful Strix probably coming in. Does he have anything to do with his Dead Right Shaman? I can't see his hand. It's still, I think, Ponder, Brainstorm, Force. It's too late.
It's all one-offs.
He's gonna attack with. They're gonna attack Karn. Okay, Karn down 4. Not sure what the ultimate ability of a Karn is. So let's have a look. Because I've never seen it altered. It's simply so new. But we're gonna have a look together. So there is no real ultimate.
No, it's -2.
So you can play a silver countered card for -1. You make a creature -2, a colorless construct artifact creature with +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Or you do the 2-card flip and choose one that I can keep and one I can play later. So he doesn't really have an ultimate.
There's Arcbane Ravager.
Arcbound Ravager indeed.
Yeah, and he sacrificed the
Mox Opal, played the other Mox, that's what I said. This Mox he has is a +1/+1 counter. So Vault Scourge comes in, Diabolic Edict.
Yeah, in response to the Vault Scourge.
Well, I think he's gonna get the City of Traitors. He's been a little unlucky with the Karn cards. Although with City of Traitors you give him 4 mana again, 5 with the Mox.
Yeah.
Lodestone Golem can be pretty bad. Yeah, he's gonna give him the land anyway. Wretched Bomb, yeah. If it's gonna blow up the Deathrite, then it's even worse. Or the plays Ancient Tomb Pass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know why. Maybe he needs 5 mana next turn, but he would have had the same. Now he just gives the Deathrite more food.
Yeah.
So, don't know. Maybe he thinks of something else, but yeah.
Another Baleful Strix, I think it was. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna work. It's all gonna work fine, just until he plays a Ballista. Ballista and Baleful Strix are best friends. It's the semi-finals, Flash. Round SF semi-finals. Semi-finals of the 50-player attended Legacy tournament we had today, in our 2-day tournament from June. And this is the other semi-finals is being played between Johan Steurs on Miracles and Raphael Lecoq playing Grixis Delver. So I think it's only 1 or 2 Grixis Delvers we had today.
Yeah.
Very surprising. So another attack at Karn with the Deathrite. Another attack
with the Baleful Strix.
Yeah, if he starts making tokens now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens.
Yeah.
Big. 4-color pile, you say, with Fork Bolt.
No, it's definitely Grixis Delver.
And Young Pyromancers, Delver, Deathrite, Kurmagangler, Trunim, Nemesis, Daze, Spellpierce. It's Delver. Otherwise I wouldn't be any Delver of Secrets, I think. Again, a little unlucky. You think he's gonna give him the Chalice?
No, I don't think so, because...
Another Chalice on 1?
Yeah.
But the other one is pretty good as well, the Inventor's Fair. He can tutor up whatever he wants.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help a lot. Can gain him some life too, but he doesn't really need that. He's not under any pressure by these Strixes nor the Deathrite Shaman.
No.
So it's quite a difficult... I would... Yeah, I don't know. If you give him the Chalice, you're screwing yourself a little bit more, and if you give him the land, he's gonna tutor whatever he wants.
Big decision.
This might be game and match changing decision, depends on what it takes. As Johan Gruyter is 1 up, so he gives me a Chalice, thinks, yeah, I can play through this. Yeah, it's Delver. Yeah, thanks Jan.
So 2 damage from the...
The first 2 damage. There we go. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
Ballista. For 1, he didn't play the city. He wanted the Mishras in play.
That's for 2, I think. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, the Mox, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
the Mox.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. He took 2 damage.
Yeah.
And now the show can get started. Because
He's on 18, Jackie.
he should be on 16 because he tapped his Ancient too.
Yeah, we already took down the...
Okay, sorry. We fetched.
Yeah. 18 all. It's Raphael Lecoq.
Yeah. Yeah, tell. Yes, technically speaking, it's also a 4-color pile. Because they use 1 tropical island for the Dead Right Shaman and an Ancient Grudge on the side, yeah. But then you can call Ad Nauseam Tendrils with green sideboard also a 4-color pile. Flashback, Diabolic Edict, like you said, False Scourge goes down. It's War of the Minis now. No Steel Overseers, no Ravagers.
This is after sideboard, so maybe he got the second Diabolic Edict into...
Shoots down a Strix. Skarn go down to 3.
Yeah.
Interesting board state. Chalice on 1, Mox Opal, Ballista on 1, Karn on 3, versus Strix, Snappy, Death Right. Here we go. More bad news.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at the cards and then gonna decide which one is the least beautiful one.
Yeah.
You're gonna get this. That was funny. So now the City of Traitors can come down if he wants, and he makes a 3 countered 1.
Taking 2 damage.
Or makes just a 2 countered 1. Maybe he has another play he wants to do. Yeah, 2 damage.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm really starting to like this deck. The Steel Stompy deck.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna see Stony Silence in sideboard soon?
I think so.
If it keeps putting up results, and there were there were 3 or so today here, 3 or 4 out of 50 people, and they all did well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johan is just waiting, sitting back.
Yeah. He's in for the long game.
If he boarded in and Snaring Bridge and empties his hands, these ballistas are gonna kill.
Yeah.
It can take a while, but they are definitely gonna kill. I'm happy I got my ballistas before the Steel Stompy deck came to rise.
Yeah.
I traded Vraska's Contempt for it. So that was a pretty good deal. Another... Yeah, Karen has these birds flying at his face the whole time. Maybe big. Dredge is 5 color and knock your pile over.
Yeah.
Or chuck your... What was it? Your exile pile into your hand, crossing your graveyard when winning a game.
He shoots down
Shoots
the balloon.
down, yeah.
Baleful tricks.
All the time in the world. And the chalice is really annoying. You can have a Ravager or a Mishras. Those are pretty good hits, both of them. You can have the land. I don't have an answer to this Ravager, and if I do, you sack some stuff.
Yeah. I think next turn he can get a Ravager in his hand.
Spellskite, again, major player. Colligan's Command, completely nullified.
Yeah.
Gladly paying 2 life for that. Or tapping the Mox for blue.
Yeah.
Karn is sitting on a nice pile of silver counters.
Yeah.
There we go.
And go.
He doesn't have to do anything.
No.
He can just, in Alexandre Darras' turn, pump his ballista, shoot down the snappy if he wants, pump it on his turn to shoot down the dead right if he wants.
Oh, so now they're adjusting the scores.
And I will adjust them likewise.
It's exiled.
Okay.
From
He just gained life, that's why the scores were...
Yeah.
I thought he was at 18, so he went back to 20 now. Yeah, he's doing just that, taking 2 damage, pumping the ballista. And pumping it again, and the Delver is going to go down, I think. Maybe you should make a creature now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And if you start making the workshops a creature, well, no, still want more value. Well, that's good. No Scourge for you.
Being in the semi-final today and being in the semi-finals of a Grand Prix, I think he's know what he's doing with his Karn. So
yeah, he has time. He has all the time in the world, and I don't really think there is anything in Alexandre Darras' list that he needs to fear because of the Spellskite protecting anything. 2 damage. Offering a possible trade. Yeah, how is this gonna work? So he took the damage, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They're not adjusting the die, so it's gonna be 18 for Alexandre. 1, 2, 3. No. Eats the Vault Scourge, goes back up to 20. Pumps the other ballista up. Shoots 2 at the dead right. Such versatile creatures. Incredible. And there's a lone Snapcaster. Facing off a wall of ballistas, a Karn leading the wall.
Yeah.
And before he can get to the wall, there is a Spellskite.
Yeah.
Him to Turak. Yeah, that's a way to get the Darksteel Citadel. He gets Ancient Tomb.
And the Chalice.
Chalice. I think that's the worst of the 2 cards that Johan probably has in his hand.
Well, he could have put the Chalice on 2, which...
Yeah, indeed, Jan. He can make a very big construct, but he doesn't need to. He can just sit behind his ballistas and, well, he's gonna look in his stockpile of silver countered cards. What should I want? I'm going to go -1, put a card in my hand. It's really great protection against him to Turak.
Yeah.
Steel Overseer, perhaps. Tap your city first. 2 mana. Well, I don't know if he's taking the risk. He's just playing it safe, maybe too safe, we will see. But he got his Inventor's Fair back. He can go get whatever he wants. Not all this time.
For 2.
Yeah, I think Alexandre was asking how much. Yeah, for 2.
Shoot.
Shoot that one.
Yeah.
And in come the robots. 2 damage. He can pump 1 if he wants. But is it needed? Back down to 18. Alexandre goes. Yeah, he's safe. And like I said, the Flash and Jan in the chat of Twitch, he's behind the wall of ballistas with a Karn active and a Spellskite protecting it. So this is all but over. Another Darksteel. So now he has access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana already. You're gonna look for another nice one. Fault Scourge, maybe? No, not interested. 6. Let's look at 2 more cards. It's Champion, Wasteland. Yeah, he's gonna get the Wasteland, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have that, man. But it doesn't matter. Next turn he will have it anyway. So it's Champion will join the fray. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think there's an Arcbound Ravager underneath Karn as well. And when that's and then it's Champion, yeah. You're just playing it out. Maybe there is something we can wait for, but I really doubt it. 4 damage. Yeah, down to 14. Lodestone Golem. Now I think he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 damage for next turn, whilst Alexandre should be at 14 life. He isn't adjusting the die anymore.
9 from the creatures, and then he can sack the Walking Ballistas for another 4.
So he's lethal.
He's lethal next turn because he can.
And he can pump.
Yeah, he can pump.
Look, he's trying it again.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Desperate tactics, of course. You should try it. You need to try it.
Gaining a life. What did he do? He tapped his. Okay. He tapped his swamp for the ponder because Lodestone Golem was in play. He forgot about that.
Me and Robert Valkeners has played a game, a board game last night where there was a similar mechanic. Yeah, there we have the Ravager.
No.
So.
Just give him the handshake.
Yeah.
Just give him the handshake.
We'll see. -2, make a huge construct.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 10-10. And if he activates his Mira's Factories, it's 12-12.
But if he attacks and then
swings for the 9, makes a Mishra's active, swings for 11, goes down to 3.
sacking the ballistas, there it is, and the handshake.
And the handshake is there. So, congratulations, Johan de Gruyter. Not in the semi-finals, he got stuck all the way to the finals here at the Magic Masters Mall.
This isn't a Grand Prix.
No, but we're happy to have him here.
Yeah.
Super friendly guy.
Yeah.
The backup match is still busy.
Oh.
So, I have no clue what the scores are. I can adjust the names, however. So, left we have...
Yeah, Raphael Lecoq. With his Grixis Delver with a green splash. I'm still gonna name it Grixis Delver. Because it's my deck. And I play Grixis Delver.
Yep. Johan. Here we go. The live totals are 15 to 9.
Yeah. Just got a Jace in play, so nice foil one.
Probably in a foreign language.
Probably.
We don't know what the games is like, so maybe it's 1-1. Could be, very much.
Yeah, probably. After so many time, should be 1-1. But hey, you know
It can be in game 1.
Yeah, there is no time, so maybe this is game 2.
I will call and quickly ask because this match can take a while.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I think Raphael is brainstorming. Yeah, he puts his 2 cards back. Not quite sure which turn it is, of whose turn it is. So Delver, so it was his main phase. And attack for 1 on the Jace. So it's on 2. If he bounces the Delver, the Jace is gone. So I don't think Johan is going to be doing that. There's a Will of the Council naming Delver, so that's gone. It's exiled. Brainstorming from the Jace. Putting 2 cards back. And go. Untap. Attack for 1 on the Jace. And the true name Nemesis. Does Johan has an answer for that? It's pretty hard, he should have. Yeah, he's fetching in respawn. Maybe to play a counter spell, maybe. That's 2 blue mana. Yes.
It's 1-0 for Johan Sturs.
So it's 1-0 for Johan Sturs. Yeah, the true name is on the stack. A brainstorming response.
Think you fetched?
Yeah.
Jace on 1, how did that happen?
Yeah. 2 attacks from the elemental token.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Raphael Lecoq is indeed playing lands before creatures.
yeah.
Old school magic, that was
Yeah.
yesterday. Snapcaster.
On Will of the Council.
Yeah. Exiling the true name Nemesis. Every time I see the Miracles deck, I think it is like it has all the answers all the time.
Unbeatable.
For everything. The final Steel Stompy versus Miracles, that can be very nice if that would be the case.
Yeah.
I think that would be a real test. These can go away now. Oh no, that's Johan Sturs. This is this match. This can go away now. Yeah, this one we need to keep. He's in the finals. Brainstorming with Jace. Oh no, pondering.
Yeah.
Back to basics. Pretty good against this deck.
Yeah.
He has no tapped
lands yet, but no real threats threatening anything on
Just draw and go.
Johan's side. Spell
Not what
pierce.
you want to do with the Grixis Delver.
Search for a Scanta. No, it's a second Snapcaster.
Does he play Bitter Blossom? Yeah,
Yeah,
Bitter
inside.
Yeah, inside. I've played last Thursday against Johan with his Miracles deck with the Grixis Delver deck, and I boarded in the Bitter Blossom, and that was my win. So
It's difficult.
yeah, it was every turn a creature.
He puts the back to basics.
Ah,
He's not gonna tap the lands.
yeah, he thought of
He went immediately from tapping to untapping the lands because Johan has a spell pierce.
No,
The
yeah.
brainstorm.
he has back to basics, so
Snapcaster.
yeah. Yeah.
He gives up. He has had enough. Raphael Lecoq says, I can't beat this.
No.
It's a never endless stream of answers. Well,